And millions of Americans are under winter weather alerts while a major storm pummels the East Coast. At least 2 people are dead after a collision in North Carolina as slick roads created unsafe driving conditions, travel headaches too. State officials across the East are urging Americans to stay off the roads this Martin Luther King Jr. holiday, citing a dangerous mix of they got everything: snow, ice, sleet, and wind. A massive winter storm slamming the East Coast, creating treacherous travel conditions and leaving millions of Americans on alert. In North Carolina, police say 2 were killed when their car slid off an icy I-95.
Please don't take unnecessary chances with this dangerous winter storm. Stay put and stay safe.
Heavy snowfall and freezing rain pummeling much of the Southeast. Tens of thousands of customers in the Carolinas, Virginia and Georgia, even Kentucky without power. Overnight, the storm moving northeast, snow blanketing New Jersey and Pennsylvania. FlightAware reports thousands of flights already canceled today.
Hopefully someone open up, but right now it's just a waiting game for me right now.
Citing a mix of snow, ice, and wind, New York's governor is urging drivers to just stay off the roads.
With the darkness and ice on the roads and high winds, this could be a very dangerous situation.
The same storm system causing an EF2 tornado in Fort Myers, Florida over the weekend, destroying more than 24 homes.
And I've seen some stuff come up, but this came up quicker than anything I've ever seen.
And this storm system had it all. It had the storms and the severe weather down here in South Florida and had the snow up north, which continues to create just a mess of the roadways to start out the work week. Check it out, Nashville, North Carolina. This is a live look at some of the roads. This shot has been kind of driving around and we've been looking at it. Quite a bit of snow, quite a few inches there, especially on tops of the mountains. Saw more than a foot of snow, and it's still falling now in the Northeast. They're getting it next, all the way up into Canada, upstate New York. Boston, thankfully, is getting mostly rain, so their morning commute is more wet than white, but certainly a lot of places getting snow. There's the cold front that moved through here in South Florida. It's now east of the Bahamas, Bermuda, dealing with that one today with a round of thunderstorms. Meanwhile, we just have maybe a stray sprinkle coming in off the Gulf. That's mainly going to affect the Keys. The rest of us, I think, are going to stay completely dry today. Looks good. 62 degrees, feels good outside so far this morning. A lot of places into the lower 60s near the coast, but far enough inland, we're as low as 57 now. Just dropped off a little bit in Kendall. 10 to 15 degrees cooler than this time yesterday. Winds are much lighter too, since they're coming in from the west, so they're not coming in necessarily off the water. But if they are coming in off the water, like down in the Keys, it's still going to be a little bit breezy today. 73, that's going to be our high. So it's pretty average for this time of the year. It's right on target with where we should be, maybe a little bit cooler than average, and certainly cooler than average tomorrow when we see temperatures into the upper 40s in some inland spots. 50 degrees if you're right along I-95, including downtown Miami. So that's what you'll see in the 7-day forecast, but if you're bordering the Everglades, you'll likely drop into the upper 40s. 58 in Key Largo and 61, still not too bad, even surrounded by that warmer water. Down in Key West, just for reference, our record for tomorrow morning is 35. It shows you just how cold it actually can get. So yeah, it's the coldest of the season so far, but nowhere near the potential for us to be this time of the year. Here's our next cold front. I know, already watching the next one. I don't suspect this one's going to bring us big-time severe weather like this last one did, but it will reinforce the cooler air if you like that. Bumping up rain chances starting on Friday. That's when the next surge of moisture will move in, and then we'll get the leading edge of the front through here as we get into Saturday. There's still some uncertainty with the exact timing, so as of now, I put a 30% chance of rain on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. As we get closer, I know you have weekend plans. You may be making those early. We'll be able to fine-tune that. What we do know is that it's not going to be too hot. We're going to stay pretty close to average, right there in the 70s. It looks good all the way across the board.